Welcome back, and as always, thanks for spending a little time with us. It's Friday. We always love to start a show off that way. Wish I could do it more than once a week. Nevertheless, it's the 23rd day of August, and it's been a nice one. Weather-wise, it's going to be nice throughout the weekend, and the word sunny is actually in the forecast for each and every day of the entire forecast period. Now, sure, later next week, not for the weekend, but later on next week, we have to hint at some chances, at least, of showers and thunderstorms, but really nothing like what we have been enduring throughout this rainy season, extended rainy season at that. So conditions pretty much right where they should be, and some a well-deserved reprieve, I think, from all of the rain that we've been seeing. So I'll update your forecast and be glad to do so for a change in just a few moments. Even though we've had some nice cool weather, the warm air and dry air, it's going to be welcome, I think. On tonight's program, a man has now succumbed to his injury sustained in an ATV accident in Sagersville several days ago. He passed away late last night, early this morning. A public servant in this county and a neighboring county for many, many years has also passed away after an extended illness. Can you believe Founders Day starts next week? We're just a few days away. I've got a schedule. Give you just a heads up as to when it starts and what the first few days of activities are set to be. And just a little while ago, just in from Big Sandy Idle at the McGoffin County High School, spent my afternoon there listening to some amazing young people showcase their talents. Before the Idle group left from Big Sandy, they picked a couple of finalists to go on. We'll talk with them. We'll hear just a bit of all the performances. And it's kind of a work in progress, so I'll probably put that towards the latter part of the program. With that said, a few words from a couple of our sponsors while I get all that together. And local headlines start right after that.
170s, 500, 570, 800, 900s, 2 seats, 4 seats, Razors, Rangers, and XPs in the hottest colors with the coolest accessories with the best financing available and rebates up to $1,000 at Conley's, Kawasaki, and Polaris of Paintsville.
The Home Furniture Blowout Labor Day Sale is going on now through September 3rd. Don't miss these discounts. Free mattress set with any in-stock bedroom group. Free soundbar home theater with TV purchase. Receive 20% off any in-stock TV stand. Special financing up to 12 months with 0% interest. Receive a discount equal to your sales tax. And our mix and match bedroom and living room pieces have been discounted at blowout prices. Don't miss the Labor Day Sale at Home Furniture at the Highlands Plaza in Prestonsburg.
Faster, friendlier, family-owned Parkway Pharmacy, open 8:30 till 6:30 Monday through Friday in the new McGoffin Medical Plaza under the care of local pharmacist Jesse Rudd. To make Parkway Pharmacy your pharmacy, come by or give us a call at 349-4400. Hey everybody, Founders Day is here, and so are all of these styles of Maple City pottery honoring the Rudd family. Mixing bowls, dishes, dispensers, utensil holders, preserve jars, and much, much more. And also just in at the seasonal shop, dozens of purse and accessory designs by Just Millie, and premium clay bead jewelry for everyday or special days at Sagersville's Fraser's Prater Drugs seasonal shop. Check out our daily specials that get even better after 4 p.m. only at your Sagersville Lee's Famous Recipe. Saturday's the day we like it a little hot and spicy with our 20-piece box of wings, only $6.99, or only $5.99 after 4 p.m., or you can make it a hot and spicy meal deal with 10 wings, your choice of 2 homemade sides and a biscuit for just $4.69 or $3.99 after 4 o'clock. Only at your Sagersville Lee's Famous Recipe. And Sunday's a day unlike any other day at Lee's with our Sunday special. That's right, chicken and dumplings and cobbler for just $4.49. $3.99 after 4 o'clock. Only at your Sagersville Lee's Famous Recipe.
At the start of the week, I updated you on 3 local men who were all seriously injured in ATV accidents. One going back to an accident in Dixie Sugar Camp off of Dixie, that being a Mr. Dennis Turner. 2 others, 2 brothers, were injured days later in neighboring Lawrence County. I came to find out both on the same ATV after the operator failed to negotiate a curve. They went over a culvert and they both sustained life-threatening injuries as well. There is an update tonight on both of those accidents. We'll begin with Mr. Turner's, which has proved fatal at this time.
On the 9th day of this month, Dennis Turner was traveling on Sugar Camp near where he resides on his four-wheeler when he lost control of the ATV. It went into the ditch line and overturned, and he landed in the roadway, suffering massive head trauma. Literally only just a few feet from the exact same spot where a small 4-year-old died in an ATV accident just a few months ago. Turner was unresponsive at the scene and, to my knowledge, never regained consciousness. He was taken ultimately to the Pikeville Medical Center, where he remained on life support until passing away sometime late last night or early this morning. It's my understanding that funeral service arrangements are going to be made in Turner's honor tomorrow, and we'll be able to bring those to you at the first of next week.
Now, for the other two injured in the second of those ATV accidents, as I told you, they were identified as Wes and Chris Hall. Now, they were riding in Lawrence County, and the operator failed to negotiate a curve, and they went over an embankment and into a culvert. Both suffered life-threatening injuries. Now, both were conscious and alert at the scene, one calling his mother, who came and transported them both to the Palm Beach Medical Center. However, they were taken from there to the Cabell Huntington Hospital, both in intensive care, and it was a very serious situation for some time and touch and go. And while it is still serious, I'm told by a close family member just the day before yesterday that there's been a miraculous turnaround. Wesley Hall was believed to be the most seriously injured. All of his facial bones were broken or fractured. He suffered a great deal of other injuries as well. And after being in a grave situation less than a week, I'm told on Wednesday of this week, a week later, he was up and talking and getting around, even though he was to undergo surgery on his jaw structure the same day. He had made a tremendous amount of recovery and was expected to make a full recovery. The brother was still being sedated, but that was just as a precaution. They believe he too will recover from his injuries, as serious as they were. A very lucky two young men. Brian Baldwin has had a great many roles. 51 years of age. You may recall him as he served on various fire and police departments here in the city of Sayersville before he made his way to Chief of Police in Martin.
Most recently, 51-year-old Brian Baldwin was a resident of Prestonsburg, living on Creekside Drive with his wife, Rita. He was a graduate of the Department of Criminal Justice Police Academy in Richmond, and upon his passing, he held the position as he had for some time as the police chief of the city of Martin in Floyd County. Prior to that, you may recall that he formerly served as a police officer here in Magoffin County with the City of Sayersville Police Department, as well as a deputy with the Magoffin County Sheriff's Department. And in addition to that, he also served for quite some time as a fireman with the Sayersville Fire Department and the Middle Fork Volunteer Fire Department in Magoffin County, too.
Services for Baldwin are going to be held here in Sayersville this coming Monday. Sayersville Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. I'll have a complete obituary listing when we reach funeral service announcements in just a few moments. For now, I'll be right back after these messages.
At work, there's nothing better than having your Appalachian wireless smartphone with you. But you can't work all the time, and there are some places smartphones just weren't meant to go. So get yourself a second phone for when you want to play a little rough. The Sonim XP3400 is the toughest phone you can find. Rock-solid performance, a Gorilla Glass screen, GPS, it even goes underwater. Best of all, you can add a Sonim for as low as $15 a month. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless.
Sayersville Nursing and Rehabilitation Center is proud to announce the newest members of our family, Administrator Lane Jones and our full-time chaplain Mark Campbell and volunteer Richard Green. New faces with the same sincere desire as these, to assist you and your family with short-term rehabilitation solutions or long-term nursing care needs, close to home and those that you love. Sayersville Nursing and Rehabilitation.
It's an emergency excess sell-off at Hunt Chevrolet in Paintsville, Kentucky.
I've marked every vehicle up to $12,000 off, just like this 2013 GMC Yukon was $50,000, now $37,950. Or this 2013 Chevy Silverado was $40,000, now $27,980. An all-sales decision within 15 minutes or less, or we'll give you the vehicle.
It's an emergency excess sell-off. Isn't it time to buy Hutch?
Before you call anyone else, call Asphalt Paving Company, APC, for a list of local and area paving jobs that they've done and still look great after 15 or 20 years, and for an estimate on your blacktopping project. Driveways, parking lots, residential or commercial. APC has a 10-year guarantee, decades of experience, and a reputation for using the best materials to pave, resurface, seal, or stripe your property. APC, 859-983-6433.
At the end of every race, Mark Martin hangs up his driving gloves. He hangs up his fire suit. And he hangs up his helmet. which is why he picks up his phone and opens the ER Extra app. The app shows ER Extra wait times, locations, and more. It's the one safeguard Mark Martin is never without. ER Extra at Paul B. Hall Regional Medical Center. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
Well, for all intents and purposes, withstanding this weekend, Labor Day is here. So is Founders Day in McGoffin County, and we're honoring the Rudds this time around. And can you believe it all gets underway in just a few days?
That's right. Tuesday of next week will officially kick off the 35th annual. Can you believe it? Talk about some history there. The 35th annual McGoffin County Founders Day, honoring the heritage of the Rudd family this time around. And it starts Tuesday with their opening ceremonies at 5. Also on Tuesday, before I get too much further ahead of myself, special entertainment at the cabins. And 6:30 Tuesday is the baby pageants. That's always a popular event. Oh, all the little cute babies. Can you imagine? That's all Tuesday. The pageant starting at 6:30, opening ceremony at 5. Wednesday, special entertainment by the Rhythm and Grace Dance Group at 6 o'clock on stage. At 6:30, the next round of pageants, the Petite Miss and Petite Master, Tiny and Little Miss and Master pageants. Thursday, some more special entertainment. Our friends Black Powder Express taking to the stage from 7 to 7:30. Then they'll start getting ready. And the Miss Teen pageant will be Thursday night, 8 o'clock, as customary. And Friday's always a big day, and it always starts off at 9 o'clock in the morning, the 4-H Pet Show. You never know what you're going to find there. A book signing with some local and area authors on the lawn at the Lloyd M. Hall Community Center starts at 10 o'clock that Friday morning, next Friday morning. The Spelling Bee and Art and Math Contest, Cabin Porch Picking, 3 to 5 Friday. The Talent Showcase will be going on as well. And Miss McGoffin, of course, is 8 o'clock on Friday night. And I'll go over all this as it gets a little bit closer next week. The main thing is I wanted to let you know that it does indeed start Tuesday with the baby pageants. And then Saturday, the annual Founders Day 5K race, all sorts of other fun things to do. The Rudd family greetings at the Pioneer Village, the annual parade, and much, much more. There is a street dance. There is going to be a square dance at 8 o'clock in downtown Sayersville at the Sayersville National Bank. So glad to see that they're going to have that back this year. Sunday, they'll have the old-fashioned church services and the homecoming dinner, gospel singing throughout the day, and then, of course, the big end to it all, as always, the annual Tip Top Coal reunion on Monday, Tip Top Coal Camp reunion on Monday. And that's just to give you a glimpse as to what lies ahead. We'll talk about it more next week, but like I said, the main purpose was to just remind everybody, hey, it starts Tuesday of next week, the 35th Annual Founders Day, honoring the Rudd family. Up next, I've got a whole lot to tell you about on tonight's community calendar, brought to you by the McGoffin Farm Bureau. And it starts off with birthdays. A happy birthday to Kelly Wagers. Happy 28th birthday to Kelly Wagers. Love your husband, your kids, and your mom. Happy birthday to you. And this birthday wish reads as follows. Happy 4th birthday to Tegan Shaylin May. Now, her birthday is tomorrow, so a little early. Happy birthday, Tegan Shaylin. For Mom, Dad, Mimi, Tanya, Sissy, Aislinn, Papaw, Shan, Mammy Betty, Sissy Joanne, family and friends. You know, not only starting Head Start and her first day this week, she also celebrates a birthday the same week as well. Happy birthday to you. Now, I already covered when the baby and Little Miss and Master pageants are, but I need to remind you about sign-ups. They're having 2 more rounds tomorrow, 10 to 1 at the Historical Society, and then Monday, 4 to 6 also at the Historical Society. Got any questions, give them a call, 349-1607. The 4-H Archery Club meets tomorrow, 6 p.m. at your McGoffin County Extension Office. Oh, by the way, the Honeybee Association has a meeting set for this coming Monday at 7, also at our Extension Office. Volunteer trainings have been scheduled for parents or members of the community wanting to volunteer at school during this upcoming school year, or not upcoming, we're in school. This training is required in order to volunteer on scheduled volunteer days or for special events or other times arranged by school staff. So parents and others, you can attend this training at any one of these locations next week. South McGoffin Elementary is Tuesday morning starting at 9. North Central Head Start, which is North McGoffin's Head Start, which has been moved, of course, to the Head Start program now at the old Sayersville Grade School location. That's Tuesday at 1:30. At the Harold Whitaker Middle School, no, Sayersville Grade School is Wednesday at 10 a.m. Almost skipped that one. And then the middle school is Thursday at 10 a.m. and North McGoffin Elementary is Thursday at 1:30. I'll remind you about them next week. I'll also be reminding you about the next McGoffin County Community Blood Drive set for Thursday, 12:30 to 5:30. The Kentucky Blood Mobile will be here, the Blood Center at Hardin Medical Plaza on next Thursday. If you get time, drop by and save someone's life. And a reminder that Foothills Cares, their annual trail ride, is this Sunday coming, not day after tomorrow, but the following Sunday, September the 1st, the Sunday of Labor Day. It's $20 per machine. They'll meet at South McGoffin Elementary and leave for a wonderful ride after they register at 9. You get a T-shirt for that $20 and all the fun you can stand. And all the calendar announcements that you see and have seen are always free, and this is how you get them to us. And that includes birthdays and anniversaries and things of that special nature. With that said, here are tonight's obituaries, and they're brought to you on behalf of our friends at the McGoffin County Funeral Home. And my apologies, I also just found another birthday that I didn't know was here. I will work that into the show in just a few moments in case there's someone special out there waiting to hear it. With that said, funeral services tonight are indeed brought to you on behalf of friends at the McGoffin County Funeral Home. Beginning with services to be held for 51-year-old Brian Dale Baldwin of Prestonsburg, who passed away yesterday, the son of the late Joyce and Gilbert Ray Baldwin. Brian was currently, as I said earlier, the chief of the Martin City Police Department, previously in McGoffin County, serving for both Sayersville and Middle Fork Fire Departments, and as an officer with the McGoffin County Sheriff's Department and Sayersville City Police. Brian was married to Rita Perkins Baldwin, who survives, as well as sons Elwood Perkins, Daniel Howard, Mason and Ethan Daniels, and Caleb Stevens, and daughters Hannah Stevens and Sarah Baldwin. Visitation has been set for tomorrow after 6. It will continue all day Sunday, and services are to begin at 11 o'clock on Monday morning. Both visitation and services will be from the Sayersville Funeral Home, and burial is going to follow thereafter at the Baldwin Family Cemetery at West Van Leer. 52-year-old William Boyd Minix of Sayersville passed away on yesterday's date, the son of the late A.C. and Okie Minix, and he's survived by his son Tommy Glenn Bailey and daughter Clydetta Bailey. Visitation is going to be on Sunday morning from 10 o'clock till 1 in the afternoon when a memorial services is set to begin, all of which will be from the McGoffin County Funeral Home Chapel. There's going to be a burial thereafter at the Minix Cemetery at Oakley as well. And lastly, this evening, this comes in loving memory of Beth Ratliff Venable from Louise Hampton, who asked me to read the following. In loving memory of Beth, my heart still hurts every day since you left, but one day we'll be together. When you see me coming, you will rise up with a shout and take me by the hand, and then we'll be together forever. From her Lulu. She's also greatly missed by a whole lot of friends and family, including those right here at the newsroom as well. I'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Don McFarland. I am an attorney in Sayersville, Kentucky, and I'm here to serve you and meet your legal needs. If you have been injured on the job, if you are interested in receiving your disability or your SSI benefits, if someone's negligence has caused you trouble, basically, if you have been in a car wreck and you've suffered pain, then pick up the phone and call Donald Wayne, 349-9000.
Regardless of the project, big or small, inside or out, Bailey's Carpet has your next job covered with service after the sale on Husqvarna and Red Max power tools and equipment. You covered with great deals on boots and clothing by Georgia, Red Wing, and Carhartt, and your floors covered with premium materials at low prices from Bruce, Armstrong, and more at Bailey's Carpet and Hardware in Salyersville. It's the summer that keeps on giving at Dairy Queen. From the incredible new S'mores Blizzard Shake and Moulatte treats, the new Lemon Meringue, all of which you can still get, to the new Triple Berry Brownie Blizzard, which is not what you're thinking unless you're thinking of the unmistakable taste of chocolate, brownies, and decadent flavor of strawberry, raspberry, and blackberries all mixed in our creamy vanilla soft serve, all of which are perfect next to any of our big grill burgers. And don't forget, we've still got the $5 lunch at your Sayersville DQ.
The Home Furniture Blowout Labor Day Sale is going on now through September 3rd. Don't miss these discounts. Free mattress set with any in-stock bedroom group. Free soundbar home theater with TV purchase. Receive 20% off any in-stock TV stand. Special financing up to 12 months with 0% interest. Receive a discount equal to your sales tax. And our mix and match bedroom and living room pieces have been discounted at blowout prices. Don't miss the Labor Day Sale at Home Furniture at the Highlands Plaza in Prestonsburg.
Stop by to see how, with a guaranteed trade-in, you can drive off in this gorgeous 2011 Hyundai Sonata for $17,950 or $299 a month, or how to drive off with a little soul for $12,950 or $235 a month, or how to drive off with a lot of style in this Dodge Ram Daytona at $15,950, all at Premier Motors in Paintsville.
Up next, a few clips as I was invited to sit in today on the Big Sandy Idol competition at the McGoffin County High School. They kicked off the regional competition earlier today here in Sagersville with 9 students, all young ladies, participating.
It's the 8th annual Big Sandy Idol competition, the regional competition hosted by Big Sandy Community and Technical College, and the Big Sandy Singers kicked off in McGoffin County today with these young ladies setting the stage, beginning with freshman Kaylee Conley. Now, from start to finish, that was Kaylee Conley, Kirsten Porter, Brooklyn Shepard, Whitney Jenkins, Caitlin Porter, Caitlin and Kirsten sisters, by the way, Lindsay Russell, Emily Gasparic, Angelina Griffith, and Savannah Mullins. And the 2 who are about to be announced, as I understand, actually took the same spots last year in the 7th annual Big Sandy Idol. Now, over the years, all of these competitions have culminated to a whole lot of experience. Some of the Big Sandy singers, some of which maybe even participated in these contests, have performed for X Factor judges and American Idol judges and have wonderful, budding, promising careers ahead of them, and a few are even in the midst. And, of course, the Big Sandy Singers are a popular act around the region. But today, only 2 could go on to the next level of competition, and those names are getting ready to be announced.
Competition is Miss Lindsay Russell. Last but not least, the winner of today's competition going on to compete at the Mountain Arts Center for a full-paid scholarship to Big Sandy Community and Technical College, $250 in cash, a spot with the Big Sandy Singers, and many, many other awards. Today's winner at Godman County High School is Miss Angelia Griffin. I've had another round of applause for all these competitors. Come on, let's hear them.
What are y'all thinking right now?
I'm just happy we both made it. Yeah.
Give me a little bit of background about your singing history.
I've sang since I was in diapers. At that time. Since we were in diapers, and we've always. You started singing in church? Yeah, I started singing in church. And we've always sang like together, we've always competed together.
And there you have it. We'll be following those ladies along, and a little bit of the rest of the competition, I would imagine, as well. Thank you for following us along all week. Been a lot happening around here, and I suspect that's not even going to compare to what we have to do next week when Founders Day officially begins. Remember, the baby pageants follow the opening ceremonies on Tuesday, but I'll be with you Monday, and we'll be reminding you of that and covering a whole lot of news that may or may not happen over the weekend. I'm hoping for a nice, quiet, calm weekend because we've got beautiful weather to hopefully sit back and enjoy for a change. Look at this. I topped out today here at the newsroom at 89 degrees in the afternoon out in the sun. Nice, warm in the sun, no complaints, dry, no complaints. Tomorrow, more of the same. Low to mid-80s, beautiful sunshine, no showers or thunderstorms, a little patchy fog in the morning. We'll see Sunday, ditto, mostly sunny, 85, 86 degrees. And in fact, we're going to hover right around 85 degrees throughout the entire forecast period, all of next week. Totally clear and dry Saturday, Sunday, and I think Monday and Tuesday. And we get into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we start to get into that territory. We'll have a 20 to 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, but that's the middle of next week, and I don't really care about that right now. We'll focus on that when I see you next time. Right now, focus on being safe and having a wonderful weekend and having some beautiful weather to do it all in. Thank you all for being a part of the program. We'll see you back here next week for more of Your News Today.